Wonyoung deserves the special care she gets on IVE. A lot of people don't like her for many reasons, one of which is that IVE is basically Wonyoung and friends. This is plain wrong because sure, she gets more lines and better styling than others, but not to the point where she overshadows her co-members, and even if it was true she'd still deserve it because she placed first on a survival show, as well as having solid vocals and being the center of the group. I feel like my opinion is unpopular because on platforms like YouTube and TikTok you always see Wonyoung hate and people saying she's overrated. If you want to make a whole group that revolves around her, then make her a soloist. No need to waste others' time and talent. While I agree that her popularity and the fact that she's center does mean that it makes sense to give her more spotlight, she doesn't really have solid vocals and she placed first for IZ*ONE, and not IVE, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, people need to remember that the member who pulls in most fans and most business will always receive spotlight, regardless of their apparent relative talent to the rest of their group. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. It's funny cause her original placement is not even first place on the IZ*ONE lineup. Was there rigging for upper placements on the show as well? Comment above you is saying that with zero proof. The only thing the court released on this case is the rigged out members, they have never revealed the real placings. Edit, to the person who downvoted, PLS reply with a credible source on this topic and let's see. Nah. No one deserves a better spotlight in a group. It's whack no matter who it is. Also maybe somebody can point me to where I'm wrong, but I don't believe she has solid vocals. I don't follow IVE, but almost every performance I've seen, her mic was either off or so low that it might as well be off. Her hate is definitely crazy and unwarranted, but something about your take is so off. Saying she deserves preferential treatment is a wild take. No idol who is in a group deserves preferential treatment over the other members. They should go debut as a soloist then. And yes, she's the most popular and is an excellent center. She's actually the reason I checked them out in the first place. That's great and all. But I don't agree with continued preferential treatment. It also leads to resentment from other members. It's no fun to get all the spotlight in the world and then your own team members don't like you. I kinda get it, but Sakura was also quite popular, but you don't really see that kind of for her and LE, do you? I agree the hate is unwarranted, however no idol member should get preferential treatment, especially in a group small enough like IVE. The company is very capable of balancing it out, they're just milking Wonyoung's fame. Seriously, I think Wonyoung is very talented, but the treatment she's getting is how situations like Misa and Suzy happen. The other members of IVE are still popular and have solo schedules / individual brand deals. It is not like they're unknown. That's just ridiculous. Others members don't deserve to be treated worse than her. Hello? IVE is not IZ*ONE. Even if she placed first in a survival show, IVE is a whole ass new group with new members and a totally new discography. She does not deserve the hate, but she also does not deserve the very obvious favoritism towards her. The only special care to get is if she had royalties or worked for the group more than the other members. And no, it did happen to the point that she overshadowed them. She doesn't deserve to get a solo treatment in a group. She works hard just as the others. She placed first on survival show 4 years ago and the group is no longer present. It is time to move on. She doesn't deserve hate, but her overshadowing members and getting over them in some occasions shouldn't be justified either. Saying that she gets favored is very backhanded and gives a platform for people to be weird. Look at the comments under your post. It's exhausting to keep having to repeat yourself as a fan. All the girls have had solo magazine spreads, 2/4 have solo brand deals already, and that's if you don't count Lee Seo, who got a Pepsi brand deal with Wonyoung. We've been saying this over and over again. Name another rookie group who has had this many solo opportunities only 9 months after debuting. People act like IVE is the first group ever to have a FOT and a center. SSE can't control the public interest, however they've been doing their best by putting all the girls out there as much as possible. Agreed. Ops post is only fanning the Wonyoung and friends flame that is consistently pushed by casual / non-fans. But not even on IZ*ONE that she won she had the most lines, and Yujin and Liz are better than her in that, and deserved because she won a reality show? It's a group. Daniel and Somi also are winners, they shine alone, not in a group, solo. If I want some girl to shine with the others being in the back, I would watch Pussycat Dolls. And about clothes, don't you dare forget that white dress. Man, it sounds like hate, but she is my bias. Choices.